Hi everyone, I'm Tracy from our Smallholding adventure and I just wanted to share with you the latest video that I've put together. This was yesterday when I hadn't actually thought about what we were going to have for tea, which is very unusual for me, and went to the freezer and found 24 meatballs in there, which I took out and was starting to thaw for about an hour. So they were still frozen or partially frozen when I came to cook them. So that's why you'll see in the video that I'm about to share with you, which is meatballs and pasta, that I put them in and don't brown them beforehand. They just go straight into the sauce that I make. So I hope you enjoy my video. It's just a quick tea that I put together when we were so busy with working from home, homeschooling, and we're supposed to be getting a bit more time back, but it's not happening. Like I thought we'd expect, now that we're not traveling to school and to work and things, that I'd have some more time. I've got less time. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But anyway, so yes, yesterday I had to throw together this quick tea. It was a little bit spicy. So next time I might put a little bit less spice in, but just adjust it to what you like and what the right quantities for you might be, so milder or hotter. So I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, we would really appreciate it if you subscribe or give us a thumbs up, or both, because we're brand new at doing this and really enjoy it. We'll be doing lots of cook-alongs, lots of small holding videos. We grow our own veg, we cook our own things. We're just a standard normal family of four. Well, normal might not be the right word. So yeah, please, any support that you guys fancy giving us, we'd really appreciate. So let's get to it. So I start off by just heating the pan up on the Aga on the simmering plate with just a little bit of oil in there. Get all of my ingredients that I'm going to be using together and just popped in probably about half an onion chopped up, because that's all that I have left in the pantry. And get that cooking away. I managed to find a pepper in the fridge, so we're literally on rations here right now. So I chopped up the remains of that red pepper that I found. This was a sweet pepper, and just popped that in there too. Didn't have any garlic to hand, so that's one of the items that you see that I add later on. Didn't have any garlic cloves, but I've always got garlic granules in. So just left that cooking away, unpeeled just a beef oxo cube and added that, sprinkled that in there just to get the flavours all mixed together. Left that for a few minutes just to cook down. There's the garlic going in that I added off the spice rack. It started to dry out quite a bit, so I added just a splash of water from the kettle. Soon soaked all of that up. And then added a big squirt of tomato puree. So I don't do measurements as such, just put as much in as you think you will like. So we like the taste of tomato puree. Sprinkled in a few mixed herbs just out of the jar from Aldi there. If you've got some fresh ones, that's great. Our fresh ones are coming through nicely at the moment, so we'll be using those soon. And then just topped it off with some black pepper there. I don't tend to add too much salt or anything, certainly with having an oxo cube, so I haven't added any extra salt, but I have added in some cayenne pepper there, which is where the spice came from. It was really nice. Again, just put a sprinkle in, see what you're used to. Then there was a carton of passata, so added that. Then I've gone over to the sink and filled it up with just a little bit with some water to make sure you get all of the bits that are left inside, and added that. And that's pretty much your sauce complete, except for the Worcestershire sauce. So I added in the frozen meatballs there, and they splashed everywhere, which you can see on the side of the pan. So gently just poking them underneath the sauce so that they can all cook down. You can brown these if you want to, and start off with browning them with the onions and the garlic at the beginning. Doesn't really make any difference from our point of view. People say it adds flavour. We just enjoy it as it is. So lastly, I've added the Worcestershire sauce, again, just as much as you think you guys will like. And then give it a good stir around, get the meatballs underneath the sauce, and that's pretty much ready to go in the oven for, I think I put it in the Aga for about half an hour. In the meantime, I've got the pasta cooking on the side, which you can see is just staying warm on the Aga there. So I'm getting my my big oven gloves that my husband bought me because he's sick of seeing burns on my arms. So he went out and bought me some barbecue oven gloves, so you can literally touch anything with these beasts on. But they're quite they're quite big, more of a gauntlet really. So that's been in the oven for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and the pasta's cooked there, so it's already cooked through the pasta. I'm going to add the pasta in to the meatball mix, give it a stir around. That can then go back into the agar to cook down with some cheese on if you want to add some cheese. I add some cheese on now, and then we pop it back in just for the cheese to melt on the top. Ta. So pop that back in. The effect that it gets is a grill going back in for 5 or 10 minutes. We also had enough leftovers to go in one of these foil containers to go in the freezer for another time. Perfect. So that was how I did yesterday's thrown together tea. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave me a comment. I really enjoy making them when I get a chance. I'll try and do some of the what we eat in a week and those kind of things because I just think they're great. I love watching other people's and getting inspiration from them. So have a good day everybody and stay safe. Bye for now.